I feel this is the first of many, many steps under the Modi government to bring peace and true development to the region. Crucial to this will be educating Bharatiyas and the world about the true history of the country. Teaching Bharatiya children about the great and inspirational people who lived, studied in Kashmir. Re-establishing the region as a centre for learning, encouraging the ancestors of the Kashmiri Pandits to return, restoring and renovating the temples and returning the murtis and other treasures. As Bharat's first great historian, the 12th century Kahana once said, "Kashmir may be conquered by the force of spiritual merits, but it will never be conquered by soldiers." I hope seeing Bharat through the lens of Jammu and Kashmir and told from the objective viewpoint of someone uncorrupted by the Indian education system and the media has been thought-provoking. I have given you many examples of the ways that Prime Minister Modi is creating the opportunities to allow India to transform into a strong, a powerful and a united Bharat, to become a world leader and to address the injustices and wrongs faced by Hindus for 1,000 years. There is still a lot for him to do, and the resistance from the Lutyens in media and academia remains very strong. That is why it is so important that we, the people, take action to counter this. Teach your children and grandchildren about the true history of your great nation. Teach them how to be critical of the media, and teach them to be activated when the media, politicians and institutions are supporting untruths and undermining and discrediting Bharat. And children of Bharat, don't just aspire to be doctors and engineers. Aspire to be scientists working at the Indian Space Research Organization. Officers dedicated to transforming Bharat's education system and returning its murtis. Responsible journalists promoting the truth and seeking to empower Bharat. And responsible politicians fighting for the rights of Bharatiyas around the world. Consider moving to India. It will be the third largest economy by 2028. In just the first 4 years of Modi's leadership, India leapfrogged from 142nd to 77th place in the global rankings on ease of doing business. Average GDP has jumped from 6.7% under the previous Prime Minister to an average of 7.6% under Modi's first term. In my job, my day-to-day job, advising and supporting British medical technology companies with market access, I have noticed a very clear shift. India is now number 2 on their international market wish list. My husband and I can't wait to move to Bharat in a few years. Hopefully some of you will join us. Jai Hind, Jai Shri Ram.